Hello, faithful Gospel Baptist members and attenders. The Bible tells us that community, whether we call it koinonia, fellowship, is a part of our being human. And actually, it's commanded for our spiritual growth. Also, as humans, we desire continuity, continuance, and the familiar. We have no idea how long this quarantine and isolation will last. So I think we need to keep meeting in our connect groups, but of course, digitally, not live. This goes for our discipling relationships as well. Now, the pastor team has been meeting last couple of weeks, and we've recognized a couple of things during this quarantine. Lesson one: it's just possible that more of you recognize how much you need each other to stay sane. That's one good thing about isolation. Even you introverts might have recognized this. You need a little bit of contact with someone else. And the way we know this is, have you seen some of the things people are doing on Facebook recently and other areas? So we know that people desire and need this close human contact. A lesson two from the pastors: as leaders, God has called us to see around the corners. And what that means is, for the future, being able to just see things that might be coming down the pike before everyone else does, and try and help you prepare for that. And we think that meeting in smaller groups rather than these large crowds may be the new normal for the church going forward. So again, why not practice that now? And that's what we do in our connect groups. And lesson three, I think this is most important, save the best for last here. God in his word distinctly commands us to interact. And interact obviously means back and forth, talking, discussing. That does not mean just sitting and soaking. So where does God command us in the Bible, you might ask? Well, again, we've mentioned this before, but go in your concordance or search for the one another commands. Most of those are found in the epistles. But God has given us specific commands to do with each other that we cannot do in a large group setting looking at the back of someone else's head. We have to be interacting. Now, with all those lessons in mind, I'd like to invite those of you not currently participating in a connect group or discipleship relationship to consider joining one right now, digitally, of course. For most of you, it's not like you don't have any time. Now, I recognize some of you are, especially in the medical profession and some of the other professions, are working long, hard hours. But even for you, you do need some downtime, and this really is a downtime. It's fun, it's interactive. So, again, those of you that not currently participate, if you'd like to get involved in one, call, email, or text one of the deacons or someone on the pastor team, and we'll get you plugged in. Now, some of these might be with current groups, some might be new groups, but we'll get you plugged in. Don't worry about that. Your leader will contact you and give you the explanation of how to do it and all the software information and all that. If you want to contact me directly, my text and phone number is 419 569 5669. My email address is rherb, RHERB, at columbus.rr.com. Now, a quick note to my current Connect leaders: keep things going with your current group. There are many digital platforms out there we can use to meet where we can actually see each other and talk back and forth. And that's how the pastor team has been keeping in touch. It works very well. Hangout is one of them, Zoom, Skype, there's a lot out there. The first time you meet this way might seem a little bit awkward, but believe me, it quickly becomes natural. So leaders, here's my action steps for you. Pick a platform, go over and set up operations with all your members, which means calling them and explaining what's going on, what you want to do. Pick a day and time to start meeting weekly, your normal time if possible. Like ours is 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. And then start it and do it, and then give us some feedback. So with that, I'd like to thank you and hope to see a lot more of you involved in our Connect group or discipling. Thank you. Goodbye.